Thank you all for joining us today. Powering Through Together is our annual meeting theme this year, and it was chosen because the fact is we cannot meet our mission in difficult times without working together with each of you, with our board of directors elected by you, with our valued employees, and with our communities. It takes hard work, perseverance, skill, dedication, and cooperation to have a strong electric cooperative like NEC that effectively meets your needs and supports a high quality of life in our communities. Your board of directors and management are committed to bring you important information in this report, to share the challenges met, provide an overview of the financial health and strength of your co-op, and the opportunities which lie ahead.
During these tough times, we are powering through together for our members and communities when they need us the most. We continue to advance our financial, operational, and sustainability goals as your electric cooperative, and there is no doubt that our NEC members are the most important part of our co-op, our member owners. Serving you is the sole reason we exist. When we talk about successfully powering through together, our 85 NEC employees make it happen. They work with dedication and as a team to bring each of you reliable and cost-effective electric power each day. From our line workers in the field who work long hours in a dangerous profession, often in tough working conditions, to our dispatch team that is ready on a dime to support our line workers and help get your lights back on after a storm, to our engineering team that designs and coordinates new power lines, plans our large power line projects, and protects our system with line inspections, vegetation management, and quality control. To our metering department, who keep your meters accurate, monitor them for power quality, and manage the metering data. To our safety, IT, human resources, compliance, accounting, facilities, and corporate communications teams who support all of our operations at a very high level. And to our member services teams who ensure bills go out accurately, answer your questions, receive your payments, and meet your service needs each and every day. This group of skilled and dedicated employees is the reason NEC once again outperformed our peers in the American Customer Satisfaction Index with a score of 91. This level of service excellence is our goal for you. Safety is our top priority as we work for you each day at NEC. Our mission to you and our communities cannot be met if we don't start with safety first. Bringing our line crews who do such dangerous work home safely to their families each night is critically important to us. In 2021, I am proud to share that we had a strong safety record, working over 157,000 hours with no lost time and driving almost 810,000 miles with no vehicle accidents. With such a stellar record, we must and will not lose our focus on safety nor become complacent. This is a message we share repeatedly with all our employees at NEC. We began 2021 with Winter Storm Uri and were threatened by 3 hurricanes and numerous storms through the year. This is difficult any time, but add in a pandemic and the challenge was multiplied. NEC's operations teams restored almost 2,600 outages during 2021. 60% of those were due to storms and weather. And our reliability indices were affected by this, but be rest assured, our entire team works around the clock to minimize this impact to our members and their quality of life. Additionally, our member services teams processed over 325,000 phone calls, service orders, and enrollments. The dedication of our team of NEC employees is truly unparalleled. We thank our members for their patience and support throughout these challenges and also extend our heartfelt thank you to our entire NEC family for their strong spirit of service toward our members. Despite the challenges we saw, NEC had a strong financial year. Working with our partner South Texas Electric Cooperative, we were able to limit the financial impacts of Winter Storm Uri and manage the high costs which was seen by many other co-ops and utilities across Texas. In 2021, NEC ended the year with operating revenues of a little over $84 million. Of the operating revenues, 66% was used to purchase power for NEC Co-op Energy members. The remaining funds were used for the power line operations, member services, and administrative costs of operation. NEC ended the year with healthy net margins of $6.6 million. After all expenses were paid, the remaining 2021 operating and non-operating funds of $4.9 million will return to your membership capital credit accounts as your equity in our co-op. Our goal is to run the co-op as efficiently as possible, keep rates affordable, and continue returning as much as we can. Our employees continue to work to manage costs for you. These efforts allowed us to hold off any rate adjustments in 2021. With inflationary and supply and demand issues, we are seeing the cost of materials and services rise. However, be assured we will make every possible effort to stem future rate adjustments. For 2021, NEC's financial strength meant we were able to refund a total of $4.7 million in capital credits. In addition, NEC Co-op Energy returned an additional $3.25 million in Power Perks credits to its members. This means the total cash return to NEC members last year was almost $8 million. Giving back doesn't end with our members, but also extends to our communities where we all live. NEC prides itself on being a caring cooperative, and our employees give with their hearts throughout the year. NEC employees worked on several community projects during the year. They gave over 500 trees to NEC members for Texas Arbor Day. They supported the Gulf Coast Humane Society, volunteered to frame a home with Habitat for Humanity, supported the Salvation Army Angel Tree, providing holiday gifts for those in need, performed river cleanup with the Nueces River Preservation Association, donated school supplies, participated in the Kingsville La Posada Parade, and much, much more. NEC also supports our communities with our youth programs. During the pandemic, field trips for schools and the youth trip to Washington, D.C. were put on hold, but our scholarships continued. NEC was proud to award 16 scholarships totaling $23,000. Nueces Electric Charities, NEC's Community Charitable Foundation, also awarded $144,000 to 25 area charities, and we recently reached the milestone of $2 million in community grant awards. This is an exciting milestone for NEC, and we could not have provided this much needed assistance to our community charities without your generosity.
Through Operation Roundup, Nueces Electric Cooperative members volunteer to round up their electric bills to the next dollar. All of the additional change goes to a nonprofit fund developed by NEC called Nueces Electric Charities, Inc. The money adds up each year, and Nueces Electric Charities, on behalf of all of the participating NEC members, gives a check to various worthy community projects like United Connections Counseling.
United Connections Counseling is a private nonprofit that provides substance abuse counseling, evaluation, and treatment in 11 counties across South Texas. We are also committed to our youth empowerment strategies by replicating an evidence-based positive action curriculum in Jim Wells County. We were honored to receive a Nueces Electric Charities grant that helped provide funding for several prevention services within Jim Wells County schools. We appreciate all of the members of NEC whose generosity makes community grants like this possible.
Giving back to our communities also means supporting our member businesses. Our member business owners are the foundation of our great communities, and NEC commends the hard work and dedication of these entrepreneurs. Nolan's Restaurant in Cal Allen is one of NEC's valued member businesses. We sat down with Nolan Culp Jr., who manages this restaurant.
Nolan's Restaurant is a family-owned business that has been serving comfort food to the Coastal Bend area since 1952. Our goal is to provide exceptional food and hospitality to our customers in the community. My grandfather started the business, which is now run by my dad, my brother, and I. I enjoy being a member of the Nueces Electric Cooperative because the co-op values its members just as much as we value our customers. Members are not just an account number at NEC, and NEC's only mission is serving us to help us succeed in the community. NEC is our electric co-op, but they also are customers of ours, and we value partnerships like this in our community.
Nolan's Restaurant is a valued member of the cooperative and a treasure to our community. NEC and its employees give back and support this local family-owned restaurant, and fellow NEC members are encouraged to support them as well.
Thank you for your continued generous support. NEC's competitive retail provider, NEC Co-op Energy, also gave back in 2021. 548 members donated over $8,000 to help fellow members in need with their electric bills. NEC Co-op Energy also gave $75,000 to 3,000 NEC member veterans. NEC Co-op Energy powered through 2021's challenges with growth in services of 3.8% and kilowatt-hour sales growth of 4.3% for the year. NEC Co-op Energy also wishes to thank its member-to-member referral program participants who together referred almost 1,600 new members to the co-op. We are proud that NEC Co-op Energy was named the Caller Times Best of the Best electric provider in 2021 and tied for first place for the lowest number of Public Utility Commission complaints in Texas. As we look forward, we see both opportunities and challenges for your Nueces Electric Cooperative. NEC continues to evaluate the integration of technology to help you better manage your electric bills and continues to review the need to support broadband services in the NEC wires area. We're always here for you, despite the challenges and opportunities brought by integration of new technologies, the pandemic, supply chain issues, increased costs and inflation, regulatory initiatives that add cost to our services, and the challenge of maintaining a diverse portfolio of reliable generation resources to meet your power needs. We are here for you. We commit to you to be as efficient as possible in meeting your needs and to continue to work diligently to keep your costs for NEC services as low as we can. We will continue to communicate with you honestly and openly and represent your best interests in every action and decision we make. We will power through together to meet whatever the future may hold. Thank you.
As we end this report, we want to take a moment to honor and pay tribute to someone who has dedicated many years and countless hours of his own time to serve each of us at NEC. NEC board members are members themselves and understand what it means to be a member-owned electric cooperative. Bill Hartman, a member of NEC since 1971, joined the NEC Board of Directors on October 11, 1983 and served one 3-year term. In January of 2004, he returned to the NEC Board once again and remained an NEC Board member until today. In 2006, Bill began the role of Vice President of NEC, a role he's held for the last 16 years. After 22 years as a dedicated NEC Director and Officer, the time has come for us to say farewell to NEC Vice President Bill Hartman.
I proudly served on the NEC Board of Directors for 22 years. During my time, my main priority has always been working diligently with the other board members and staff to make NEC one of the best electric co-ops in the state. Over the last 22 years, NEC has accomplished many great achievements. As chair of the Building Study Committee, I've enjoyed overseeing the planning and construction of the cooperative headquarters facilities, Benbolt Service Center, and the Orange Grove Service Center. I'm most proud of the positive impact these facilities have had on our membership and employees. As a valued NEC member, you should know that safety, service to its members, and service to its community are the fundamental principles deeply rooted within NEC's culture. These principles are embedded not only within its board and leadership, but within all its employees. I want to express my deepest gratitude to our members for your continued support, allowing me to serve you on the board of directors. I leave NEC with fond memories of the last 22 years and relationships with colleagues and members that will continue forever. It has been a privilege to serve you.
Through the years, Bill has been a true friend and an advocate for our members and for building a strong and effective electric cooperative. On behalf of the NEC Board, our members, and employees, it has been a sincere pleasure to serve alongside such a great member of our NEC community. We thank you, Bill, and deeply appreciate your many years of dedication to Nueces Electric Cooperative.